Hey everyone, it's John P.O. here, and this is MAMECADE episode number 15, and we'll be looking at 1994's Elevator Action 2. Now, most people cringe when you mention the word sequel, and with good reason. More often than not, part 2 of anything usually doesn't live up to its hype, especially if the original was truly that, original. Taito released Elevator Action in 1983, and it quickly became an arcade favorite with its simple yet addictive and innovative gameplay. You play Otto, a spy who infiltrates the enemy headquarters to steal secret documents. Using elevators and escalators, you make your way down the various floors, dispatching or avoiding enemy agents as you collect the documents. The graphics were cartoony, the music was cutesy, but the game was very rewarding, especially when you made it to the ground floor, jumped into your waiting sports car, and peeled off to the next building. Enter Elevator Action 2. Gone are the cute blocky graphics, the tinny music is replaced by in-your-face sounds, and you're now rewarded by destroying entire enemy bases as you speed away laughing in victory. Elevator Action 2, or Elevator Action Returns, as it was called outside the United States, tries very hard to remind you of its roots by starting you off on top of a rooftop of an enemy building. But you'll soon realize it's much more than a modernized version of a 1983 game. It's on frickin' steroids. You now have the choice to play one of 3 different characters with different skill sets. There's Cart Bradfield, the flaxen-haired marksman with blazing gun speed and a penchant for grenades. Agent Edie Burritt, with killer looks and a killer instinct, she packs the deadliest punch with her guns and firebombs. And of course there's square-jawed Jad the Taft. Heavily armored, he can take massive amounts of damage before feeling a thing as he plants his sensor bombs throughout the building. The fact that you can vary your gameplay style by choosing one of these 3 would be great enough, but a friend can join in and play cooperatively with you, taking the game to a whole nother level. After the first level, any real similarities with the classic Elevator Action pretty much ends there. It now becomes a high-octane battlefield with the game changing to a side-scroller, and there are all manners of enemies from common thugs to Doberman pinchers, hazmat clad agents, gun-toting zombies, robot drones, and more. Your arsenal is now expanded to include various weapons that you find from machine guns to flaming missiles, not to mention you now can detonate drums of explosive materials to torture enemies. There are a total of 6 levels to clear with their accompanying boss fights, and you're allowed to continue your mission should you die with another credit. Elevator Action 2 is truly an enjoyable game to play, especially with a friend. It was eventually ported to the Sega Saturn and on Taito's Legends 2 on the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and PC. So, if you like saving the world as you shoot terrorists, you either should call the CIA, Scotland Yard, or Interpol, or of course you can just play Elevator Action 2.